Okay, Virgo. So this is part two. Go to part one to catch up. And so, Virgo, I wanted to clarify, um, what are you doing that's causing you not, where you're not operating from truth. And Virgo, it's just about you taking the time to stop doing and just start being. It's like, it sounds simple, don't it? Stop doing and just start being. Like, that sounds really simple. But however, because look, I'm saying it only because it's like, well, how do you do that, right? Meditate and contemplate is a card that I pull. And I know as a Virgo, it's hard for me to stop doing. But when it's time for me really to not do anything, I will, right? And I'll listen. But it's not often. Let's just put it that way. Okay. And so, Virgo, it's like when you slip into this perform, and I don't want to say it's like this performance mode or whatever. The card really is pushing you because the new moon is in Pisces on this card, right? It's pushing you into that Pisces energy where it's an energy of stillness, okay? It's an energy of surrender and inner healing, all right? So you're being told to meditate and contemplate because that's going to invite you to pause, okay? And that's what it's all about right now in this cycle. It's about pausing, being still, okay? And resting because you need to hear some stuff, okay? And it's time for you to just kind of like, you need to hear your soul's truth, okay? You don't need no more logic, Virgo. All right, you just need more listening. I know. I'm sitting up here now because like this definitely resonates with me. Okay, so I'm tripping about that right now. But the card is just really kind of reminding you about clarity. Clarity doesn't come from control. Okay, it comes from calm. And so Virgo, you gotta get into that state of peace, and you gotta get quiet and just really tune back into your soul's truth. Okay, so it's not gonna be hard to do, Virgo, but I trust, because once we say we're gonna do something, we do it, right? And I know the message is very clear, Virgo. So let's go into the third card, which was the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And again, like I said, I feel like that has a lot to do with your emotions, if that makes sense. It's like being balanced in your emotions, okay? Um, where you should be offering your energy up is with this three. I said where you should be offering your energy up. That was the wrong one, y'all. Okay, so what is pulling your attention that needs refining? Okay, and again with the Queen of Cups coming out in the reverse, like I said, it's like this emotional overwhelm. Okay, now your boundaries may be leaking. Mm. So I gotta think about how I'm gonna say this before I say it, right? So, Virgo, you're very intuitive. Okay, you're very intuitive. Oh, but you absorbing too much, and it's time to refine your emotional space. Okay, so who or what is taking up too much room in your inner world? It's time for you to kind of pull your energy back from that. So, do you know who that is? Who is taking up too much space in your inner world? Who is taking too much space in Virgo's inner world? You got a lot of reflecting to do, Virgo. Someone young, Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so when it's somebody young, it could be a kid or something. So you can't really pull back too much, but okay, so finally, when we get to the Three of Pentacles reverse, that's what I was talking about, where you should be offering up your energy, right, to feel more aligned. And this is all about collaborating with people that you're on the same page with. And so you need to stop collaborating with people that don't honor or don't contribute back. Okay, it's time for you to just stop forcing teamwork where you're not being valued. All right, so real alignment really just gonna mean being met with respect and not resistance. Okay, so if you got some people around you who are not, good at this teamwork, makes the dream work. Look, quote, teamwork makes the dream work type situation. It's time for you to pull back from that. Okay, and I don't want you to overanalyze this, right? So with the Four Wands coming in the reverse position, this is literally a truth that you need to hear today, okay? And just because it's familiar doesn't mean it's secure, all right? So the Four Wands reverse basically asks you to examine your foundation that you're standing on.
Good night, TT.
Good night, baby. Are you truly celebrating your growth or clinging to a comfort zone that no longer reflects your joy? Okay, so are you celebrating the growth or clinging to a comfort zone that no longer accepts or reflects your joy? What does that look like for you? And card number 5 with the Queen of Swords coming out. How can you nurture yourself while still being productive? You got to ease up on your inner critic. You're going to have like mental burnout or something, okay? This is deep. Mental burnout. Sometimes even how you may talk to yourself, you got to be mindful of that as well. So nurture your mind with gentleness today and cut through the noise, but not your own worth. All right, so I'm getting ready to close this out. But Virgo, the message is very clear. You're very powerful, but peace needs to be a part of your plan too. And you got to refine your focus and pull your energy back and honor what's really aligned. As you can see, the other little mini Virgo
season
keeps trying to jump in the video, and I'm trying to push her out the video. But however, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm getting ready to go because
thank you, Virgos. Bye. I need to get my hair straightened. Bye.
She's still cute as a button. All right, peace.